Hey guys, so today I'm doing my 2025 room tour. I know I haven't done a room tour for 2024, but the thing is, I was just very occupied with work and school, so I wasn't ever able to do one for 2024. But I really wanted to do one for this year because I feel like my room has gone through a significant amount of changes, and I just felt that making this video would showcase how far my room has come. So I really hope you enjoy my room tour, and yeah, let's get into it. So to start off, we have like the main entrance. This is obviously still the same. And then above, we don't have anything anymore. And I feel like the major change I made to the room was obviously I painted it, because before it was just the builder's paint that came with the house, but I painted my room like a darkish gray and I feel like it looks really good. But then moving to the right is my closet door. Okay, and then walking in, so we have all the t-shirts here. And then we have all the sweaters, and then it goes to the jackets. And then these are just some kurtas. And then my suit. This was from Grad. And then we have all my pants, jeans, and cargos. And then above we have all my books and manga. Tokyo Revengers, Death Note. These are some horror ones. My Dress Up, Rent a Girlfriend, Orange, and then Fly Me to the Moon, and then Peak Clover, Surf of the End, and then those are just some other ones I had. One Piece and My Hero, and then that's a One Punch Man Funko. And then over here I decided to just display some boxes of the figures I have. So we have Tokyo Revengers, Ichigo, and then Luffy. And then these are just some Elite Trainer Pokemon boxes that I bought in the past. Journey Together and Destined Rivals. And then these are just my everyday clothes, more pants and all that up there. And then some shorts. And then over here we have some of my plushies. Just stuff that I didn't have room for outside in the room. And then this is just a cap, my fitted. I don't really wear this anymore, but it's pretty cool, so I wanted to keep it. And then these are just all the extra Funkos I have that I wanted to keep but just don't have room for, and I feel like they look really good in the closet. So we have Tokyo Ghoul, some Sonic, SpongeBob, John Wick, some superhero ones, mostly horror ones. And then I have my whole Flash TV show collection Funkos here. And then this is just the big All Might that I had on the bookshelf for whoever watched my 2023 room tour. And then that's just a Ballora because I don't have the box for it anymore. And then just behind the door of the closet, just my belts, my robe, and then just bags. But yeah, that's it for the closet. And then to the right, we have a JJK poster, Jujutsu Kaisen 0. And then walking to the right side of the wall on my bed, it's a whole art gallery, and I feel like it looks cool this way. So these are just some Hot Wheel cars, and then this is a Chicago Bulls poster of Michael Jordan. And then this was the inside of the cover for the ETB. I just had an extra one, so I felt like it was cool to display. And then this is this is just a random poster. I felt like this was silly, so I still kept it, of Playboy Cardi and I forgot her name, but she's from One Punch Man. And then this is just a very cool painting of a cat that someone gave to me. Same with this. This is Toshiro from Bleach. And this is Ichigo. This is a very cool one. All hand drawn, by the way. And then we have a Bleach poster. And then a Gear 5 Wanted poster. This isn't an official one, but I just like the art, so that's why I bought it. And then this is just a Mikey drawing. And then these are custom painted like Pokemon card inspired arts that were given to me. So this is Gengar, Reshiram, Darkrai, and then we have a One Piece poster right above that. This is from Dressrosa, and then this is just a Demon Slayer poster from season 1. And then that's just a plant, and then this is the entire bed. I switched my covers to fully black. I feel like it just looks better this way. And then I also added some lights behind the bed and on that opening on the side to give it like a glowing effect. And then just the pillows. And then this is a Gengar Squishmallow. And then this is just a Panda Stuffy. And then these are some more plants. I have a plant on each side for symmetry. And then I haven't really put anything above there. I'm still thinking of what to put, but so far like it's just blank. And then moving on to the left side, I have this Neon Cactus Jack sign, which I think is pretty cool. And then below that, just my colognes on the stand. And then that's just a car with some pens. Ignore the eye drops, and then just some more cologne. Just on my nightstand. And then right above that is my entire Hot Wheels collection. I feel like it's looking pretty good so far, but I think that's all I'm gonna put on the wall, except for that one spot over there. I'm gonna get one more, probably a cool one. And then above the bookshelf, we have the Sasuke Susanoo snow globe I got from New York. Funkos with Lego flowers, another snow globe, and then that's the Kakashi Susanoo. I feel like they look really good out of the box up there. And another change I made to the room was the bookshelf, because before the color was really off and it was just getting really old, so I decided to get a new bookshelf from IKEA, and it just, like, I feel like it looks 1,000 times better because it matches like everything as well. And then the rest of the things on the bookshelf are just my Funko collection. So this is One Piece and SAO up there. And then we have the Black Clover Funkos, Chainsaw Man, and Seven Deadly Sins. This is a Tokyo Avengers figure. I just felt like instead of putting a Funko there, it would just fit better. And then this one is with the Naruto Funkos I have and the Demon Slayer. And then below that is Fairy Tail, One Punch Man, Tokyo Ghoul, and then My Hero, and then the rest of them are JJK. And then this is my Bleach shelf. I still have to get a few more, but I feel like it's turning out pretty well. And then at the very bottom is my Fire Force collection. I'm just missing the Princess Hibana from the collection, but I have the rest. And that's just a Bella Porsche Funko. Like, I don't know what to do with this, so I just kept it there. And then moving on, this is a My Hero Academia poster. I need to get this changed out because I don't even like My Hero, but this was the only poster I had, so I need to get a new one. And then this is just a fan with the Starlight projector that I don't use anymore. And then we have my window that's barely ever open. And then at the very top is a New York license plate wall display that I got when I was on my trip to New York. And then for the main like event is my setup. But before getting to that is another poster, just for symmetry. This one I actually like. It's one piece obviously, so I like it, but I want to get another one for there. And then we have these neon rope lights. For the setup, I feel like the design is pretty random, but it just looks really cool. So that's what I decided to go with. And you can change the colors. And then finally, the main setup. So I feel like the setup has changed quite a bit. So firstly, at the very top, one of my favorite additions are the 3 floating shelves of like my 3 favorite characters. So we have Ichigo with his figure and his Funko, and then Tokyo Revengers. You can't really see the figure, but it's the one from the box I was showing you guys earlier. And that's Mikey. It's a drawing of him. Ichigo as well. These were all hand drawn by someone special. And then that's just a Mikey plushie because they haven't made any Funkos yet, so I couldn't buy one. And then lastly, we have Gear 5 Luffy upside down. I think that was a scene from when he was at Egghead fighting Lucci. And then that's just a Funko of him laughing, and that's his drawing right there at the back. So I felt like this is like one of my favorite parts of my room now. And then we have my TV, which is currently connected to the computer. And behind that, I decided to still keep like the 3D like wall panels because it just makes the setup pop out more. And then over here above my PC, these are just a bunch of Tokyo Revenger figures. I don't know where to put them, but like if you haven't guessed already, like I really like Tokyo Revengers, so I felt like they looked really good up here on the setup on the PC, so I just kept them here. And then behind that is just an LED clock, and behind that's just a plant just to, I don't know, make like greenery just makes the room pop out more, so I just kept it behind the clock. And then this is my PC right here. Specs wise, it's pretty good. It has like a RTX 4060 Ti, Ryzen 7 5800X, and then NZXT cooler and all that. And recently, like I think the last few things I did were just get 16 more gigs of RAM, and then just the streamer cables. Like these streamer cables look sick. And then I just got an LED display over there, which just makes the PC look 1,000 times better. But I still need to get 3 more fans, and then I feel like the PC will be complete. But yeah, that's the PC. And then this is just the monitor. I've been using this monitor for a few years. It's a Dell something, 144 Hertz, so it does the job. And then my secondary is this very old dog shit Lenovo one that I need to change out very soon, but so far it's doing the job. I just use a secondary for Discord, so I don't really need a high performance one. And then it's all like mounted. And then we have a Amazon Echo, I believe. And then my glorious Model D mouse. And then this is the same keyboard, it's a Ducky 1.2 Mini. I just changed the keycaps because I want everything to be like black and white. And these keycaps were pretty cool. I found them on AliExpress. They're Chainsaw Man ones, and I don't know, it just makes the setup pop out more. And then another addition was this mouse pad. It's a manga panel like Bleach mouse pad with different manga panels from the anime. And I don't know, it just looks really cool. Like I really love it. Like that scene is iconic. And then we have Aizen and Ichigo. And then this one's a bit hidden, but it's Ulquiorra versus Hollow Ichigo. And yeah, like it just looks really cool. And just a plant over there. This is just a plant, and then this is just a light bulb with like rocks and a plant inside, which I don't know, it's just here, it looks pretty cool. And then this is just my PS5 at the back. I honestly don't touch this thing anymore because I mainly just play on PC, but it's convenient to have when you want to play like story games, so I just have it. And then that's just my garbage can, and this is just a door to the bathroom. And in terms of the wall here between the bathroom door and the closet door, I'm planning to just add a like standing mirror just to like do outfit checks and all that. But other than that, like that's everything that has been like different in my room, and I feel like it's come a long way, and I just wanted to like showcase it and show everyone like how it's turned out over the years, because I feel like it's improved like drastically. And yeah, so I really hope you guys enjoyed this room tour video. I know I haven't done one in a while, I've just been really busy, but hopefully you guys can find inspiration from my setup and my room to make your rooms look even better. And I will be posting links in the description for items. And if there is a certain one that I haven't posted a link for, you guys can just put it in the comments and I'll get back to you. But yeah, thank you so much for watching the room tour video.